everyone, welcome back to the third and final supplemental today here on Thomas & Friends Home Media Reviews. I've said this in the past two supplementals that aired earlier today, but yes, we did have three supplementals, and this is the third and last one. Hopefully I'll never have to air three HMRs in one day again. I promise you guys I'm not just doing this because I get money from this, but I'm actually doing it because I want to get these supplementals out, because I want to talk about the new stuff, because I have some pretty good opinions on the new stuff. Plus, I want to get caught up to modern day and Journey Beyond Soda and all that good stuff, because I want to give my opinions on that. But I have to go back and cover this stuff first. So we've had three supplementals today. This is the last one. It is on Thomas Gets Tricked from 1995. I got this version of Thomas Gets Tricked from the same lot that I got A Big Day for Thomas from 1998 in, and Percy's Ghostly Trick from 1996. These are neither of those two copies of Thomas Gets Tricked. This one is from 1990. It was my red copy, one of the rarest VHS tapes I own. And this is from 1992. This is just a quick refresher, show you what they look like. The 1995 version is this one. It's in that late 90s reprint style. All aboard for magical adventures with Thomas and his friends. They use that exact same line from Percy's Ghostly Trick. They might have used that on all of the late 90s reprints, now that I'm thinking about it. Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Thomas Gets Tricked and Other Stories. Thomas on the front uses the exact same screenshot as over here. Storyteller, Ringo Starr. Same storytellers for each release. They don't ever mess with the OG Ringo Starr narrated ones. Got Thomas on the side with tracks. Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. Thomas Gets Tricked, Red Allcroft logo. The back has the Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends logo, distributed by Anchor Bay. Got your UPC code, live action animation. They actually keep the same screenshots this time. They are the same, unlike with Percy's Ghostly Trick from 1996. I almost forgot the date. Got your blurb about what's on the tape, story stops, and your... I almost dropped it, but I saved it. The tape is exactly the same as any other late 90s tape from that era. Now this tape is not the super special, rare George Carlin narrated version of Thomas Gets Tricked that has like 3 or 4 extra stories on it that fellow YouTuber and fellow collector Thomas #1 Fan 101 aka Jacob found in a lot once. That's not this version. I haven't popped this in the player, but I can tell because that's not enough tape to contain, you know, close to, well, over an hour's worth of footage. That's not enough tape to hold that all. So it's not a rare version, it's just your standard 1995 copy, but I didn't have one, so I figured that this lot would be a great way to get one. So that, ladies and gentlemen, wraps up this supplemental for Home Media Reviews. My voice hurts from doing all this talking, so I'm just going to say thank you guys for watching, and as always, good night everybody.